to click on the other one as well. Just bear with me 1 minute. We should hopefully be live on the vertical and the horizontal. Fingers crossed, and hopefully fingers crossed that my mic is working too. So let's go live there. Oh, I didn't set this up very well. Bear with me. We're live on both. Brilliant. Okay. This is quite early in the morning for me. I'm just trying to get things set up. Basically, I use my son's laptop and he needs his laptop tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I'm able to get this finished tonight because it's been going on for a few days now and I want to actually get it finished. Fingers crossed, everything's on. Oh, no, it's not. My fault. Just give me 1 sec. Transition. I'm just talking to anybody here because it didn't come on when I wanted it to. Now, let's try that now. Okay, so we should have the mic working, the live stream's working. Yep, just the chat that's not working for some reason, which I managed to sort out in the earlier stream today, but for some reason it's not playing. So what I'm going to do until I start seeing people bob on and start chatting to you guys, I'm going to continue on with this diamond painting crystal art thing. So we've got it on vertical there, but I'm going to have to turn it to its side just so I can start filling in these spaces. I really don't know why. Streaming chatter worked earlier and now all of a sudden it doesn't want to work, so I'm trying my best to get the chats up. So if you are in, hello, and if you're not in, right, I've got the vertical chat working. For some strange reason, the chat for the vertical is not coming up. Okay, I've got it up. Here we go. Okay. Right. Hello, Andy. Welcome in. Had a bit of trouble again with the software. I managed to do it pretty good this afternoon. Everything went well, but tonight I think it might just be user error. I think it's just me not being able to do all these things at night time or when I'm tired. And I end up messing a lot of things up. Same way as I keep messing up dropping these diamantes all over the place. I need to make sure I am being seen on the camera as we do these, jiggling them all the way. So pretty much this has been a lot of work inside it. So we've got majority of it down, and from what I can see, we only have one colour left, which is this nice sparkly yellow one. Please let me know if there's any issues at any point. But let's see how we go. I have no idea why I couldn't speak to people on Amanda's stream, but thank you very much for letting her know. I'm pretty sure it bamboozled her at the same time as it bamboozling me. But at least we have the ability to chat. I've just had a just had a message as an error. No, an error message on YouTube saying that things are running a bit slow, but here we go. I'm running slow as well. So I'm hoping to get this finished tonight. Because normally I go live on a Wednesday if that's something I'm able to do. But I currently use my son's laptop, so that's why I am trying to get it done tonight, so that it's not mingling into a day when I've not got no laptop and I'm sat there going, I really could do with getting this done. This is what I normally be doing, and I'm not able to. But I have also been and purchased some games, some card games similar to what you have, only some of them are definitely 18 plus, and others are just general questions. Hello from bed. From bread? Hello from bed. Welcome in, Amanda. I think I've got one of yous on the vertical and one of yous on the horizontal. So if you want to chat to each other as well, it might be worth one of yous nipping over. But don't nip over both at the same time, otherwise you will both be on different chats still. I've not made this an 18 plus, so I can't do one of the games that I've sort of got lined up, but I will show you where it is, so that you know in future when I do put a quiz on and it's put on for over 18s, you'll get an idea why. It's nothing rude or like that. I've never played it myself, so I don't really know what's in the box. Just trying to remember where I put it before I go and try and find it. Where'd it gone? I did have everything to one side in case I wanted to show people. Won't be a minute. Decided to go missing. Where did you go? Do you know, I've had them ready on my bed to show, and I don't know what's happened to them, but they're not here. But I will definitely get one arranged for the next live stream. But the game is called something like Mind in the Gutter. So hence why I think it might be an 18 game, over 18 game. But I wanted to show it you. But it's gone missing off where I thought I had it. But if it magically appears, or I magically remember where I put it, I'll show you the packaging to show you what we have. Because I had a couple of things lined up. I had that game that I've just mentioned. I had like a trivia kind of game, and also I bought some scratch cards, which I thought might be quite fun to scratch off on here. Maybe you might see me become a multi-millionaire. Doubt that's going to happen, really. Welcome in, Izzy. How are you? Oh, we got Jason P as well. I don't think I've ever had his presence on my channel, so welcome in as well, Jason. And he says, "Hello, Stacey. Popping in to hit the like and show some support. Fantastic, brilliant. Thank you for that." And if you're able to tap on any of those little emojis at the side, that will obviously push out the stream a little bit. I can't stay on for ages. I'm hoping to get this finished, and then I'm not sat around tomorrow when I don't have the laptop thinking I really could do with getting this finished. So I thought, whilst I was sat in the living room earlier, I could put some of these gems down. These blue ones are what I put down. And we can all finish off with the sparkly one. This nice sparkly orange. It's not, it's yellow. This sparkly yellow one. I was just wondering what happened to that. I can see the hearts flying. Thank you. Let's have a quick look again for that game. As I put them all together and I don't understand what's happened to it. You can probably hear how much junk I've got on my bed. It's not, it's all bits of crafts and things that I've got lined up. Oh, they disappeared. See, that's so strange. There we go. That's really annoying me. Nope, they definitely don't want to be found tonight. So I will find them and make sure they are available for my next live stream. I cannot crochet or do diamond dowel. I'm so sad. Well, anybody can try it. Anybody can give it a go. Doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you need to learn something new. It's annoying me that I know I put them games to one side just in case I get a few people on, and I don't have them to hand, even though I put them to one side. Right, I've stopped picking up. Need some more wax on this. So I want to just sort of basically get this finished and out of the way so that tomorrow, if it's nice and sunny, I can sit in the garden, which I've not been able to do much of this year, rather than staying indoors. Because the sun has been beautiful for this last week, and I've missed out on being outside in it. So I have what my daughter calls milk bottle legs, and he's desperate need of a tan. Just make sure I can actually show this on the vertical, so I don't want it going missing. And if my hands seem to be in the way of me, of the actual filming at any point, let me know, because I wouldn't like you to be sat there just listening to me babble on if you actually want to listen. No, unless you want to just listen and not look, which is fine also. I saw some of these pens a couple of weeks ago. It's like a vacuum that you attach it to the pen that you're doing it with, and it means that you don't have to use all this sticky wax stuff, so it doesn't stay on your diamonds. It's looking pretty good, this. I'm quite pleased with it up to now. And if we do get it finished tonight, I will be turning the lights down and turning the LEDs on to see what it looks like, and then get some kind of light over the top of it so that we can see all the sparkly shiny bits, because I know on camera this doesn't look as good as it does in person, because I've looked at what it looks like on camera, and it's nowhere near as nice as it is in person. And Nightbot's made an appearance as well. Welcome in, Nightbot. It's nice to see you twice in one day. And what we all this pleasure, it must have got off its holidays recently, because it wasn't working up until the last couple of streams. Has anybody heard from Tam? Not seen him online for a while. I could do with learning how to get YouTube to play some music in the background, because all I have in here is my phone, which I'm using for filming on, for the vertical, and I won't say its name, but that Amazon little dot thing that you have. To say its name, it's going to start thinking I want it and I don't. Don't want it to start talking to me. This time of night for me as well, or morning, I should say, is very different to what I'm used to doing these diamond paintings, and the house seems suspiciously quiet, but that's because the children are in bed and I'm the only one awake at the moment, which is normally I'd be in bed at the same time as them, waiting for Andy's live. Just hope that this time I remember to plug my phone in, as I woke up the next day with my battery completely drained. Definitely want to have a go at that Streamlabs that you mentioned earlier, Amanda. You used to, could you not get a different name when you was born? You too many A's. Another different length. They both begin with A. I go to say one name and end up saying somebody else's and have to correct myself. Now I'm over here. Oh, you're over here too. Oh, I've got this silly radio thing thinking I've said its name when I haven't. Yeah, I think Amanda sort of bobbed in. I don't know if she's either nodded off or she's after getting some sleep. But one of you was on one of them and the other one was on the other one. See, we only have this little bit left. It's quite exciting that we don't have much of it to do. Andy, if you are making doggy's food real quick. Okay, no worries. I was going to ask Andy something, but I can't remember what it is now. Whenever I go live next, I'm going to do some kind of craft, but take some breaks in between and do a bit of a quizzy kind of thing because I noticed after doing this for this long the last couple of days, my shoulder and my neck have been quite sore afterwards. So I definitely feel like I need to stop and stretch, and I think I am doing a little quiz or something gives me a chance to have that stretch whilst still keeping you entertained. Maybe have a bit of a laugh, but definitely with the one that I bought recently, that needs to be set as an 18 plus. And I might even do it one night when the kids stay over at my mum and dad's. And then that way I can have a drinky poo with you. I don't drink at all when I've got the kids. Mum and dad help out loads and they do have them. They're the only ones who do have them to give me a break. Or it is once every 6 weeks-ish. They'll have them both overnight, so I'm able to have a break. I'll do something adultish, do the adulting side of things. That's what I was going to ask Andy. If you're on, when you get back on, or if you're on now, just let me know. I just wanted to ask you something about when you got to your 1000. I should get this chat thing working brilliantly this afternoon. But for now, some reason it's decided to go to sleep and not interact with me. We might actually finish this tonight because it's not far off done, really. I hate having a project that I've started, especially on like a live or something where really it should be getting close to being finished and then not able to actually do it the following day. Some of these gemstones are sort of upside down. Like the flat bit is where the yellow bit is, and the non-flat bit is where the silver is, which is not how it should be. I won't be doing this tonight, but after I finish this, these need all positioning, so they're definitely right in the middle of the dot. I use a tool from this set that I got. Oh, everything's gone missing. Where did I put it? This one. So on this tool, that's not got anything, it's just like a blade. So what I do is put that on the end of that pencil, and when I want something lined up perfectly straight, I go like that on both sides, and then it's straightened up a bit. So that's what I need to do. And I'll probably do that as and when I can, as in like, if I get a 5 minute here, 5 minute there, then that's what I can do tomorrow just to straighten everything out. So then when I come back on to do the sealant on this, that will be a video rather than actual live though, just so that people can figure out what sealant I've used and what they can actually use it for themselves. And it keeps turning itself on. For some reason, the chat isn't coming on, so I don't know what's going on there. Right, yeah, sorry. When you got to the 1000 subscribers, and because at the minute I had a message earlier today saying that YouTube has changed its structure and that anybody that's got less than 1,000 subscribers only gets pushed out by 25%. Whereas when you reach the 1,000, then they start pushing your content out 100%, which means obviously that gets to more people on the shorts feed. But I'm just wondering if you noticed a big difference between before 1,000 and after 1,000 of how many new people you've got coming in. I mean, I'm a while off it yet, but it's just something that's interested to what I'd like to know. And I definitely think I'm going to hit me subscribers before I'm going to meet me watch hours for sure. Um, I honestly thought it would have been a lot quicker than where it has been. Dog's fed. Well, at least the dog's nice and happy. He's probably got a full tummy now and nodding off. That's what happens with my dog. He eats something and then falls asleep. But at least he's not falling asleep whilst he's eating, so that's good. You notice more after the 800. That's interesting. I'm still a bit off that anyway. Unfortunately, I thought I would have been a bit further along in this journey than what I actually am. But I know it's a long game. It's a marathon rather than a sprint. It'd just be nice that I have put in quite a lot of work and weird hours to be able to manage it, and it'd be nice if it sort of grew itself rather than, I don't mind obviously helping out and still attending YouTuber chat sessions and all that kind of stuff, and supporting other YouTubers, the smaller channels especially. But I honestly thought I'd be a bit further along, or at least be able to not be on the back constantly, sort of feeling like you're promoting it all the time and trying to engage with other channels so that they can be interested in your channels. It's not a sub for sub type of thing. I sort of like chat to other people that do crafty kind of things, on the off chance that they might like the kind of content that I do. I think Amanda's gone to sleep. I think she's an hour in front of me. So how long-ish are you going to be going live yourself? And just want to. I probably won't be able to stay for the whole live because both children are in college tomorrow. So I'll be plugging my phone in, and once I've stopped chatting, that's probably me nodded off. But I'll keep the live running so that obviously it counts towards your watch hours and stats and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, looks like we're actually going to get this completed tonight. I was hoping for a few more people to actually see it finishing, but I have hopefully got some people on the replay crew. It's annoying me, I don't know where them card games have gone. Because I put them close to me so that whenever I go live next, if there's like a decent few people in, then I might be able to have a couple of games of these. There's some like trivia games, and the other one's called Mind in the Gutter, which I've not opened yet, but it sounds like it could be a fun game. Do you know what? I think that was the last diamond. There's always going to be one that I've missed. Yep, there we go. Completely missed that lot there. It's like doing a word search on the diamonds, making sure you've not missed any of them. I think it's quite good how they've used the crystals and the colours in this because they've put anything that's obviously shiny and bright like lights and lamps. They've done those in the white so that when you put the yellow around it, it looks like an actual light. But they've also done it where the crystals are towards the front, and therefore these like coloured ones that go towards the back are sort of pushed back to make it look a bit more 3D, if that makes sense. Now let's twist that around and see if I can get that into a full shot. I'm just going to grab a light and we'll get it turned on. I know I need to line these up a little bit better. Some of them have moved along. It's been quite warm today, so you might just need pushing a bit into the right direction. Some of them I actually did whilst I was sat down. So yeah, it looks like this is some kind of road going across, like the train or something like that, or a tram. Not entirely sure, but that could be traffic, or it could be a tram that's got some lights on it, so I'm presuming it is. Not sure how long tonight, but we will see. But you do what you can. It's nice to know that you're actually coming online, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I can bob on for a little bit at least. Do you know what? I'm sick of putting things down and not being able to find them. I've literally just put my vape pen down and the light that I was going to use. But the book on missing. Let's see if I don't manage to turn things off. About getting this switched on, if it allows me. Maybe it needs the other battery in. Oh, it's pretty dull. Just bear with me a sec. Where did I put the battery? I remember putting it to one side in a safe place so I didn't lose it. Oh, silly girl, why do you put things in safe places? Because you know you're never going to find them. Found the screwdriver that I took it out with. What did I do with the silly battery? Nope, I'm going to have to do that on another time. That's stupid. Right, hopefully you can see that working. It's not great, to be honest. What did I do with that battery? Anyway, let's shine some light on the actual glitter. I think I'm going to have to put it on its side if this doesn't work. Yeah, let's put it this way. And we will change to camera 2. If that's possible. Yep, let's transition there. Put him up a bit. And then hopefully you see it sparkle. Yeah, I need to have a play about with that. Anyway, you get the idea. It's sparkly and the LED batteries are near enough dead because it kept turning itself on whilst I was doing the stream. So obviously one of the batteries are not available in there, but on a live stream at some point. Yeah, we definitely should do a stream together. I really don't mind doing something like that. It really is a good thought, but obviously I need some ideas of what you actually want to do. There was one thing I was thinking of. but it all depends on what you two want to do. I thought it might be quite fun. I don't want to. I'll send you a message about it because just in case somebody else is watching, I don't want them to take the idea. And if it's something that you're interested in doing, then obviously we can on. Is that in the? Yes, you can see it in the. You can see it in the vertical. Finally finished. Right, I am going to get everything ready for bed so that I can get in bed at least, ready for you when you go live. Hopefully I get a notification this time, and hopefully you can see this. The people are rewatching. It's not exactly brilliant because I can't get the lighting correctly, but you get an idea of what it actually looks like. And I will find the battery for sure on my next live so I can actually show that. But you can see, some LED light kind of thing going on. It's just not very bright because it's been turning itself on and off for quite a while. So I'll find that and I will sort that out. Right, if you're watching and you're lurking in the background, please make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you watched it on the replay, same thing again. I really appreciate it if you at least thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on what you're thinking of the video. Leave a comment if you can manage to leave a comment for me, that would be brilliant. And if you're not already subscribed, then obviously I'd love you to do that too. Other than that, I bid you good night and I will see you all very soon. Good night, Amanda. Thanks for staying with me, and I will see you later on your stream. Bye.